MotorWeek is made possible by Lucas Oil and TireRack.com.
When you think about it, it was only a matter of time before Audi made this e-tron GT happen. After all, sister brand Porsche set a new standard for EV performance luxury with the Taycan. So building an Audi variant is sure to appeal to a much wider audience. So let's see how Audi's vision turned out. Don't look now, but another high-performance EV is bursting onto the scene. It's the 2022 Audi e-tron GT. And we couldn't be happier to get some quality time behind the wheel to see what Audi has built upon the Porsche Taycan's bones. Most of the hardware is indeed the same as the Taycan. That means dual motor all-wheel drive, 270 kilowatt fast charging of the 93 kilowatt hour battery, and their unique 2-speed transmission. Though tuning is different, so actual numbers aren't quite the same. And as of now, options are more limited to just a base e-tron and an upgraded RS version. The base e-tron works with 522 horsepower and is rated for 238 miles, while this RS cranks the motors up for 637 horsepower and 612 pound-feet of torque. That falls between the Taycan 4S with performance battery and the turbo. And it only loses 6 miles of range while gaining all of that power. Now, 232 miles is certainly in the acceptable range to get you through most tasks and joyrides, but surely not pushing any boundaries. Though driven conservatively, quite a few more miles are possible, as we were actually on pace for about 270 miles before needing a charge. While that may not be enough range for every EV fan, as most already know, alleviating range anxiety is more about planning ahead. Plus, there are more and more places to charge up these days, and the GT can get 120 miles added back in as little as 10 minutes. At 42 kilowatt hours per 100 miles, the RS gets a fair efficiency rating. A lot of design time in EVs is being spent on sound. Sound is a big part of the performance car experience, and Audi's is a distinct one. Rather than faking engine noises or even amplifying the electric motors, they created a unique soundtrack they claim is the acoustic expression of sportiness. Marketed as a grand tourer, the e-tron GT is not the fastest EV out there, but unless you've actually driven the Taycan Turbo S or Model S Plaid, it will feel like the fastest car you've ever driven, equal parts intoxicating and addicting. We certainly couldn't get enough of it at our Mason-Dixon Dragway Proving Grounds. The launch of the RS is truly brutal. Just a full power assault to 60 in 3 seconds flat. There's a slight bit of wheel slip, which doesn't slow you down, but rather seems to get the motors wound up even quicker. It is odd to feel a definite shift happening about a third of the way down the track. It's a little upsetting to the car too, but ultimately just a reminder of how much power you're dealing with here. Our best quarter-mile time was 11.1 seconds at 127 miles per hour. Handling is, of course, quite good. Not exceptional, as it didn't stay quite as flat as expected, but firmly hitting that overall superior middle ground that Audi sedans occupy so well. It may be more of a grand tour, not an all-out performance machine, but its quick and precise steering make it a real joy to drive no matter the speed. Stable as can be in our panic braking runs, stopping in just 99 feet from 60 miles per hour. As tech-intensive as it is, Audi has given it a very traditional-looking and usable interior. Some may actually want all touch panel everything, but frankly, we love what Audi has done. There are lots of real controls, and everything is slightly canted towards the driver and within easy reach. It's highly attractive and seems built to please the driver in everyday use, not just be a flashy showpiece to wow your neighbors. And there's enough comfort and space in the backseat to easily put double dates in play. e-tron GT pricing starts at $106,395, the RS at $145,395. That's certainly not a bargain, but competitively priced with similar EVs, and after driving it, you'll feel like you got your money's worth and then some. So while performance numbers tend to garner all the headlines, how an EV actually drives is really more important. The 2022 RS e-tron GT's acceleration and beauty may attract eyes, but its driving experience will be what truly wins most people over. It's just a fantastic all-around EV, the EV Elevated. It doesn't really break any new ground, but it sure looks great occupying the high ground that it's on.